One Piece has been around since 1997, and as of making this video, it has 98 volumes. And while there have been many video games based on the series, not a lot were ever localized in North America, and the few that have generally have been just okay. So that begs the question, which among them are actually worth playing? Going in order of Metacritic scores, number 10 is One Piece Unlimited Adventure, a Wii exclusive that takes place on an island where Luffy and co. are exploring for treasure. In terms of gameplay, it's a pretty standard hack-and-slash game, borrowing elements from Metroidvania-style games, with certain areas locked until the right actions can be taken. Next is One Piece Grand Battle, a fighting game on the PS2 and GameCube with a simplistic combat style and cutesy chibi-esque art style. The fourth and final game in its series also has the unique distinction of being the only one released in North America, circa 2005. Barely edging it out though is Grand Adventure, which is very similar in both combat style and art. This 2006 fighting game is definitely pretty simple, but its decent roster contributes to its higher score. Number 7 is Pirate Warriors 2. The Pirate Warriors games certainly got better as they went along, so we'll be seeing more of them as we continue down this list. But what made Pirate Warriors 2 unique was it featuring a game-exclusive narrative, focused on the Straw Hat crew 2 years after entering the New World. Following that actually is Pirate Warriors 4, the latest entry in the Pirate Warrior series, and continued with their own unique spin on the narrative. The roster also grew larger this time too, coming in at 43 playable characters in the base game, with an additional 9 delivered to fans in DLC. Unlimited World Red hit the West in 2014 for the 3DS, and has since been ported to a plethora of other consoles, including PS3, PS4, Vita, Wii U, and Switch. The game is another action-adventure brawler featuring Luffy, but with the added twist of co-op on modern versions of the game. Pirate Warriors 3 takes the number 4 spot. What this game in particular gets right is the character options, diversity in combat, and attention to detail, paying homage to the original material quite nicely. It can be repetitive and a bit mindless at times, but a co-op partner can definitely help break the tedium. Number 3's entry is just called One Piece, or nicknamed One Piece GBA by fans after its home on the Game Boy Advance. The pixel art in this game looks fantastic, and it's a fun action platformer to boot. One Piece Odyssey is the most recent One Piece game at the time of making this list, and it's a turn-based JRPG that frames some of the manga's most prominent arcs through a new storyline that involves the Straw Hats winding up on a mysterious island that strips them of most of their abilities. And number 1 on this list is One Piece Treasure Cruise. Believe it or not, the highest rated One Piece game on Metacritic is actually a free-to-play mobile game. Released in 2015, Treasure Cruise is another RPG that most players could easily ignore, but it deserves some credit in its own right. More than anything, the game seems to adore its fans, and properly honors the material on which it was based. And that's it for our list. Thank you so much for watching, and go to GameRant.com for more like this.